Getting your metabolism back to using fat as the primary aerobic energy source, the way nature intended, allows you the metabolic freedom to let go of structured and rigid diets, fasting protocols, and exercise routines, so you can simply live a lifestyle where you are naturally motivated to eat well, fast without thinking about it, and have the desire and drive to be physically active. Your metabolic health is important, and you need to reclaim it, because nature, through millions of years of evolution, using chaos to find order, perfectly shaped you to have robust and lasting health. Now, I'd like to get you out of your comfort zone with this blog, because in these times where the undertone of fear is a constant, we all need to be shook up and get our heads pulled out of whatever hole of rigid thoughts we have buried it in. We all need to pull it out, raise our head up, and take a curious and objective look around. In doing so, we can learn something new to allay our fears. Fears which are only heightened when we remain in that darkness of our own confirmational bias, making us the proverbial deer in the internet headlights. As humans, it is only natural that we want order and the security of knowing. We want a sure thing, right? We don't want risk. We want to mitigate risk. And I get that chaos is something humans tend to avoid rather than embrace. And guess what? A Google search or Google provides all this orderly convenience and the omniscience we seek. Does it really? Now, the reality, when we are ready to accept it, is nature does not work in the way we modern humans do. Nature is in constant experimentation. However, contrary to the scientific method, the experimentation is random and chaotic. There is no hypothesis. There are no metrics, no data sets, and no statistics. There is no controlling the variables. Rather, the variables are exerting their influence, while other variables exert their influence on the variables, all in this dynamic symphony of life, which is in sync with time. This is evolution in play. And guess what? Your cells, your DNA, and your biome are doing this at this very moment. And out of this comes an order, what I call the elegant chaos of natural systems. Because when we humans take our hands off and haven't altered the environment in any way, a natural order emerges in perfect balance every time. So, rather than needing to know and control, we should seek to understand. Understand as fully as we are capable, whatever level we are. Then understand we don't understand it all and continue the journey of learning and growth. This is how science should work. Now, that doesn't discard the scientific method, because a hypothesis, data, statistics, these are all tools to seek a continuum of knowledge, curiosity, and understanding. Now, sadly, there are those out there who seek to weaponize and or more commonly monetize science to divide the human race, while all claiming and honestly and sincerely believing they are saving it. History serves us well here, for so many conflicts like the Crusades or the rise of the Third Reich started off in the name of saving humanity, and these people really believed they were doing humanity a favor. Think about that for a moment. Now, the more we seek to control our destiny by shortcutting natural systems, instead of working with them, the more we dig ourselves a deeper hole to climb out of. We are becoming ever more dependent upon acute solutions, which, long term, tend to turn out to be Band-Aids. And the more delusional we become in our hubris that technology can solve our problems, the more we miss the unintended consequences that technology always and inevitably brings. I'm not knocking technology. Technology is a tool, but how we use it and knowing those unintended consequences is really important. Now, we find ourselves precisely at this crossroad in human health. Having kicked the can down the road with these acute Band-Aid solutions, we've been doing it for decades. And our shortcuts and conveniences have resulted in a series of metabolic health crises, each becoming institutionalized with convenient Band-Aids, these Band-Aids costing trillions of dollars over time. And with each Band-Aid solution, along with each new convenience, human health gets taken down a notch. And we've taken down a lot of notches, let me tell you. This is why your metabolic health is so important and why you need to reclaim it. Nature, through millions of years of evolution, using chaos to find order, perfectly shaped you to have robust and lasting health. You are a result of this natural randomness. And this is a beautiful, wonderful, and miraculous thing. This is what makes you an individual. And it's time to embrace chaos, because in embracing the unknown, the random, and the chaotic, just a wee bit, we are embracing our own unique being. Getting your metabolism back to using fat as the primary aerobic energy source, the way nature intended, allows you the metabolic freedom to let go of structured and rigid diets, fasting protocols, and exercise routines, so you can simply live a lifestyle where you are naturally motivated to eat well, fast without thinking about it, and have the desire and drive to be physically active. Developing methods, solutions, and products which work with and or mimic nature is what we do here at Vespa and OFM. It is who we are and why we are committed to changing the paradigm of health and performance one athlete at a time. That's you. Now, if you're interested, you can start by perusing some of the other blogs I've done here, some video blogs, or read them. Take a look at the references. More so, take a look at what our heroes, people just like you, have to say about their experience with Vespa and OFM and how we've helped them make that switch. You can also download a copy of Beyond Keto or Conquering the Terrible Threes and read it and get yourself informed. Or, if you want, book a free consultation with Kayla or Sarah. Finally, you can grab a 12-pack of Vespa, a natural catalyst, and without changing anything else, without changing your diet or exercise or anything, experience what performance level fat adaptation is all about.